Hi, everybody. I'm Beyer. I'm a mindfulness fellow or mellow with the Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Service. And we're just going to give it another few minutes to see if anyone else is going to join us for today's meditation. And while we're waiting to see if anyone else joins, just feel free to get in a comfortable position that you'll be able to sustain for today's approximately 30-minute meditation. We're just going to wait about another minute. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Like I said, I'm Beyer. I'm a mindfulness fellow or mellow with the Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Service. And I'm going to be leading today's meditation. I know this has been a stressful week for a lot of people. So today we're just going to take a minute to reconnect with our body and with our breath. And I will be doing a 30-minute breathing meditation and then also a body scan worked in with that. So to start, I invite you to take a comfortable cross-legged position. If you're sitting cross-legged, it can be helpful to position your hips above your knees, perhaps using a cushion or a stool to elevate the hips. You can also take a standing position, lying down, or if you're seated in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. You can gently roll your shoulders back and place them down as you settle into your position, keeping your spine straight and your chin tilted slightly downwards. You can allow your hands to rest gently in your lap, with the right over the left and the thumbs lightly touching, or on your knees with the palms facing up, or however is comfortable for you. And now that you're in your comfortable seated or standing position, I invite you to softly close your eyes. If you would rather, you can allow them to remain open, fixed just 3 to 4 feet in front of you. And to begin today's meditation, I will clap twice. To start, I invite you to take several long, slow, deep breaths. Breathing in fully and exhaling slowly. You can breathe in through your nose and out through your nose or mouth. Noticing how your stomach expands and contracts with each breath. And now I invite you to let go of the noises around you. Maybe you're hearing things happening in the room or outside. Just acknowledge those noises and let them go as you focus on your deep breaths. Just take this moment to shift your attention from what's happening outside to what's happening inside. Now I invite you to draw your attention more specifically to your breath, allowing it to return to its natural rhythm. Notice the way it flows in and out of your body. And you can focus on a point in your body where the breath makes itself clear to you, perhaps in the back of your throat, maybe in your nostrils. Just focus on that point as you continue to breathe. You may feel your mind wandering to thoughts of the past or of the future, of things you have to do. Just acknowledge those thoughts and let them float away as you return to your focus on the breath. Again, calmly, without judgment, you can always just bring your focus and attention back to your breath and to that point in your body where it really makes itself clear to you. And with your focus on the breath, I invite you to notice any sensations that you might be feeling in your face or in your head. Notice anywhere that you might be carrying tension, perhaps in your jaw or in your forehead. Just try to relieve that tension. Notice the way all of the stress you may be carrying in your face or in your head just flow out of your body on the exhale. And next, I invite you to bring your focus to your neck, to your shoulders. Again, noticing any tension you may be carrying. Just trying to relieve that tension, to breathe it out. You may find it helpful to roll your shoulders up on the inhale and let them back down softly as you exhale. Again, if you find your mind wandering to other things, you can always return to that point that we identified earlier, where you can really feel the breath in your body. Now moving down into your chest, I invite you to notice any sensations you might be feeling, any weight you might be carrying in your chest. If you'd like, you can take a few deep breaths here, noticing the way your breaths fill and empty your lungs, and allowing any stress you might be carrying to leave your body on that deep exhale. You can now move into your arms. Notice the way your breath fills your arms all the way down through your elbows, your forearms, and into the tips of your fingers. Try to notice the sensations you may be feeling and anything you may be carrying in your arms or in your hands. Perhaps acknowledging the feeling of your hands against your knees or against one another if they're in your lap. And now moving into your stomach. Again, taking some deep breaths here so you can really feel the way your breath fills your body. Notice the way your stomach moves with each breath. The way it expands and contracts, fills and empties with the natural rhythm of your body. Remembering that you can always return to that point where the breath makes itself clear to you. And now moving into your hips. Notice the way your hips feel against the chair that you might be sitting in. Notice the way they connect your upper and lower body. And allow your breath to just flow down into them. Just releasing any tension, any weight that you might be carrying in your hips. Acknowledging it and then just breathing it out on the exhale. And now as we move into the lower body, notice the way your breath fills your legs, the way it flows all the way down through your knees and calves and into the very tips of your toes. Notice how your legs are feeling in this moment. Perhaps you can feel that tiredness in your legs. And as you breathe, just allow that breath to rejuvenate them and to release any stress you may be carrying in your legs. And now, as you continue to breathe softly, I invite you to just take a step back. Notice any sensations in your whole body. Notice the way your breath fills your body from your head all the way down to your toes. You can allow any remaining tension just calmly flow out of you on the exhale. And now we can just take a moment in this state of total body calm and awareness. Just breathe. Notice our breath. Notice our body. Notice how they flow together. Just sit in this space for a minute. And again, if you feel your mind wandering to thoughts of other things, you can always remember that point that we picked in the beginning, where you really feel the breath in your body. Just allow that point to bring your attention back. And now that we are in this space, I invite you to think of a word or a phrase that you can carry with you today as a reminder of what it means for your breath and your body to be calm, and how it feels to be in a total state of breath and body awareness. Once you've got your word or your phrase that you can carry with you today, I invite you to just sit with it for a minute. Allow it to become part of your attention. Perhaps saying it to yourself in your head on every exhale. And again, if you feel your mind wandering now, or if you feel yourself wandering away during the day, you can always return to the breath with this word or phrase. And now, with that in mind, before we end our meditation, I invite you to take just a few more deep, cleansing breaths. Just breathing out any remaining tension you might be carrying in your body. Just letting that all go on the exhale. And as you're ready, you can softly open your eyes and reacquaint yourself with what's happening around you. And I will clap twice to end today's meditation. So I hope you all enjoyed today's meditation and that you'll be able to keep that word or phrase with you as you go throughout your day. Like I said, I'm Beyer. I'm a mindfulness fellow or mellow with the Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Service. And there are many more mindfulness resources on the CSDS YouTube page. So you can definitely check that out if you're interested. And thank you all for sharing this space with me today. And I hope you have a great rest of your day.